I want to talk about divesting from the black community. I think there's a lot of misunderstanding that is going on right now in the YouTube streets, especially in the black YouTube sector, about who can and who cannot speak on issues that are pertaining to black issues in our community. You're tuned in for those in the cheap seats. My point, or the point I would like to make tonight, is simple and plain. This goes for either black men or black women who have divested from the black community. If you are partnered up with a non-black, you are not allowed to speak on issues regarding the black community. Your points are invalid. You are no longer invested in the struggle. You're no longer invested in the well-being of the black community. Now, I'm not saying this to say I'm pulling your black card and you're no longer black. No, I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is, when it pertains to the issues that we have in our community and those who can and cannot speak, you are ineligible. You no longer have a right to speak on issues pertaining to the black community. You've divested, and that's fine, that's your choice. I'm not saying, or I'm not disavowing the fact that you have the right to choose who you want to marry, date, or be with. What I am saying is, you do not have the right to speak on issues pertaining to the black community. And the reason that is if you are not a person that has a vested interest in the community, then you come from a place of being disingenuous when you speak on these issues. And I know a lot of people divest from the black community because they have been hurt by black females, or they've been hurt by black males, or they have had some traumatic event that went on with family members such as mothers and fathers. I get it. We see this a lot in the black community. However, when you do choose to make that divestment, you cannot come back or turn around and speak on issues that pertain to the black community. You just can't. And if you try, we're going to check you on it. Simple and plain. We have a lot of people who have poor regards to the identity of blackness. And I can't tell you how to think, and nor am I going to try to tell anyone how to speak or how to look at the issues that black people have as an issue of either outside forces contributed to these issues, or there are issues that we project ourselves. What I will say to those who are no longer in the community is, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. You have no business putting your nose in the middle of our issues. A lot of people have these, a lot of content creators have these channels where they big up swirling and big up dating outside of their race. That's fine. Who cares? You can date whoever or whomever you choose. Please, by all means, feel free. You're an American citizen just like I am. Feel free to date and love who you choose. However, when you feel free to date and love who you choose, just remember that there's no turning around, coming back over here and putting black men or black women down. I don't care what gender it is, black men or black women. You're not coming over here putting black people down because you're coming from a place of being hurt. You're a hurt person that's simply trying to hurt other people. And we don't need that in our community. We got a lot of issues we got to get past in the black community. And we do not need outsiders who made themselves outsiders, now coming in to invade that circle, telling those who are deeply invested in the well-being of the black community what we should do in regards to what's going on with the issues in the black community. We ain't having it. Sit down. This is not the space for you. Again, if you have divested from the black community, we are no longer interested in your point of view or your perspective. As well as we should not be. Who are you with your non-black partner, spouse, or significant other to tell us what we should be doing in regards to black relationships, black financial issues, rearing of black children, in the black state of the conscious, I should say the conscious state of the black community. We're not having it. We are the gatekeepers of our culture and our identity, and if you choose to step outside of the culture and you propagate with others who are not in the culture, then we have no room to let you back in. No vacancy. No vacancy. Again, we have to be the deciders of who we allow in our circle. And we are going to be the ones who decide who gets to come into our circles and who has a voice. Point blank, period. If you don't like it, I suggest you stay where you are. Because from this point going forward, anyone that has an issue with the black community and you have completely divested from the community, you are a target of ridicule and a target of speculation that we will put you under scrutiny, under a microscope, and we will actually, I'm sorry, I misspoke. We will bring that smoke to you wherever you are on these YouTube streets. That's all I got on this topic, man. Like, comments, subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.